Welcome back to GugaFoods, guys. This is my friend Jared from BBQ and Bottles from Instagram.
Oh, let me pause this for a second so that I can explain what's going on. But first, we gotta rewind a few days. So about a week ago, Jared texted me and said, "Hey Guga, how about we do a video together?" I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. And the first question was, what are we gonna cook? Jared had an awesome idea. How about we cook a monster steak? I said, absolutely. Do you have one? He's like, no, I was wondering if you could get one. I was like, okay, I know somebody. I'm gonna call Emilio.
Yo, Guga.
Yo, Emilio, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, my friend?
Hey, listen, I need a big favor from you. I want to make an awesome video and I want to cook a monster steak. Can you get me like a monster steak?
A monster steak? How big?
Like, I don't know, like the biggest steak. Can we cook a whole cow?
A whole cow is not a monster steak. It's a cow.
All right, how about this? In Brazil, we have a steak called Capitão steak. And what that is like the whole leg. You grab the whole leg of the cow and then you just split it in half and we cook them up. Do you think you could get one of those?
Oh, I think I have something here that you will like. I'm going to send you some pictures, okay?
All right, sounds good. Send it to me right now.
Okay.
Dale.
A few minutes later.
The very next day, they arrived in my house. I quickly opened them and I was so excited to get these monster steak. I cleaned them up a little bit with the bone scraping and we are ready to cook them up. So let's do it. Now that you know where these steaks come from, I have 2 monster steaks and they are 6.9 pounds each, or should we just call it 110-ounce steaks. If you are wondering the size, they are 18 inches by 14 inches. And don't forget, they are 1.5 inches thick. Since I have 2 of them, you know I gotta cook it Guga style and we are going to do an experiment with them. One is gonna be on the grill and the other one, I'm gonna cook it in butter. But first, let me explain to you the cuts. Check it out. Let me break down the cuts for you. This is the knuckle, also known as rump. Here's the bottom round. This is the eye round. And the last big large piece, the top round. And this is how the monster steak is formed. Now it is time to season them, and I'm keeping the seasoning simple with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And don't forget, I always season both sides, especially with this monster steak. Now that we have these huge steaks ready, it is time to cook them. Let me show you my setup. To slow cook it on the Weber, I added 2 fire bricks. I'll be adding the charcoal through the middle and a pizza stone on top so that I have indirect heat. For my second steak, I am cooking it with the Kamado gel and I'm using the heat deflectors to cook it in direct heat. Now that we have these steaks ready, it is time to cook them. I am going to be slow cooking both of them and then we're gonna sear them off. So let's do it.
Guys, we have our monster steaks ready. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for being a part of it, Jerry. Appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me.
Absolutely. Enough talking. We're ready to try it. Are you ready?
Oh,
we got A and B. We're gonna find out which one tastes best.
Let's do this.
I have no idea. Let's go for it. Let's go with this one first. This is the butter one. All right.
You're just gonna cut it right on top.
It's gonna right on top. Look at that. There's nothing going on here. Go for it, guys.
Don't gotta ask me twice.
Tastes actually very good to me.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the butteriness to that.
Oh yeah.
It's not just the charcoal from the sear and the indirect cook.
But it is tough. You?
Yeah. It's
You?
not the tenderest.
This is not a ribeye or a picanha.
No.
It is tough. All right, it's good. I like it. You?
I'll give it a B, B plus.
B plus. Angel.
I think it was awesome. Just the tenderness was not too tender.
It is not there. All right, let's go for the second one and let's see what we think about this one here.
Let's go.
If butter or makes actually any type of difference. Oh, I feel the charcoal.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel the charcoal.
By far and away better than the butter poached one.
You think this one is superior?
For sure.
I agree 1,000,000%. This one is way better than the butter. You?
And I think even the tenderness was a little bit
think so?
softer on this one. I think, yeah. Because the last one had me chewing for a minute.
I'm still chewing.
Yeah.
I can go for seconds on this one.
This one is way better.
You can really taste the seasoning on it too. The salt, pepper, garlic. A plus on the seasoning, A plus on the grilling. Still a little tougher.
It's tough.
It's not a ribeye.
You don't have to be shy, Jerry. You can say it. It's tough, everybody. This is not a ribeye. I tell you that right now.
I go for
Oh, you're
third.
going for seconds. Yeah, I think this is a steak for you to do kind of like a show, everybody. It's not a steak that it's tender, wonderful flavor. No.
Or even like a party.
You're like in a party and you want to cook a monster steak. Here we go. That should be a lot of fun.
Should be.
And feed 20 people. or the three of us.
Or the three of us. I agree 100%. And in regards to doing it with poached butter, or in regards to doing it with charcoal directly, you
Charcoal directly.
Charcoal.
use that charcoal, baby. It's 100 times better than butter. I guarantee you that. By the way, everybody, Jared's a good friend of mine. He has a YouTube channel. I'm going to put it on the link on the description down below. Make sure you go check him out and give him some love. Did you ever had Cuban bread in Canada?
Never. I haven't tried it yet.
The Cuban way.
Just
rip
up
a piece.
All
Rip
right.
up a piece. Angel, it is juicy. Try it, Jared. Tell me.
I'm gonna double up on steak here.
Go for it. Oh yeah. The bread takes it to another level for me. You?
Perfect for a steak sandwich. The bread makes it way better.
It does, doesn't it?
It really does.
I'm gonna cook up a Wagyu for him. He never tried Wagyu right now. And you're gonna compare this one with Wagyu. Sounds good?
We'll see. I think I've got a sense of which will be a little tender, a little more flavor.
You never had Wagyu, you come to my house, you gotta try some Wagyu. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. And remember, if you're interested in anything I use, everything is in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Here's a little bit of extra footage for you guys. Right after we cut the cameras off, Jared told me that it was his birthday last week. And he said one of his wishes was to eat Wagyu. And I said, you are in my house, we're gonna have a Wagyu today. I'm gonna cook one up for you right now, so check it out. I'm cooking this Japanese Wagyu A5, extremely hot and fast, and it will take me about 2 minutes each side. Let me show it to you.
Out in stormy weather, I might have the blues, but nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting town. Yeah! On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine.
Jared never had Wagyu. We made him a quick Wagyu. Are you ready, buddy?
Let's dig in.
All right, let's go. Tell me what, well, you go.
All right.
I had it before.
Oh, it's like butter. It's like butter guga. It just melts in your mouth. The marbling is just so soft. It just renders down at super low temperatures. That's incredible. Going in for another slice.
How you like it?
A++.
It's good, everybody. Wagyu is good. See you guys on the next one. We out.
I've never had anything like that.
Leo, you never had it. Go for it. It's very different, isn't it?
What the hell? That's insane. What?
How do you like it, Leo?
I didn't expect it to be like that soft.
This is ridiculously tender, isn't
Jesus.
it? It's different.
Yeah, the tenderness, that's like nothing I've ever had. I've never had a sirloin or a strip like that. That tender. Wow.